Hi everyone, this is Aruna, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. In my lecture series today, we're going to see about the purpose of database management system. Before watching this video, kindly watch my previous video. There I have explained the what is the applications and what is the definition of database management system. So what do you mean by purpose? What is the need? Whether database system is must needed nowadays, that we're going to discuss it over here. First one is the data redundancy and inconsistency. Data redundancy is so many table, multiple data can be present or multiple format. Same data can be represented in multiple format, and also multiple place we have to update the thing. So that is a major thing that could be avoided if you are using a database management system, because data is stored in multiple file format resulting in duplicate of information in different files. That is the inconsistency. If I do certain update in my data, for example, if you're having certain banking transaction, some transaction can be taken place, amount can be transferred from one account to the another account. In these cases, an amount can be debited, but it is not updated in the database, means there is a loss, there is an inconsistent in that particular data. That could not be happened for the live data and all. So for that only we need the database system. And also second thing is difficulty in accessing the data. So simple example is if you have to do the Word and Excel. So Word, I have to search the data from, I have to read the data from top to bottom, from left to right. I have to read the data, then only I can able to identify what is my exact data needed. But in my Excel and other database and all, we can able to pick the exact data because it will be rows and columns, all the data can be stored. So only for avoiding the difficulty, definitely we need the database system. Data isolation. Multiple files and multiple formats, it can be stored in multiple places. Each and every time we can't able to update all the things. So if you it does not have a data isolation, and also to avoid the data isolation, definitely we need the database system. The next thing is the integrity problem, that is a constraint. If my amount can be less than zero, become buried in the program code rather than they can start explicitly. How to add a new constraints and change the existing ones and all. If you're having it in the database, we can able to avoid the integrity problem. The next thing is atomicity. Failure may leave the database in an inconsistent state with particular updates carried out. For example, transferring of funds from one account to the another account should either complete or happen at all. Should not be happen at all, or it must be completed. If you go for an intermediate, definitely it will have certain termination to stop the process, or it will send the notification. For example, if you are using any e-commerce sites, sites, if you're going to pay the amount over there, means if we have network failure in the intermediate, you have to certain notification can be they can be sent to your mobile as a authentication failed. So that type of a thing definitely we needed if you're having a database. And also concurrent access. More than two people, if you are accessing the same database, it could not be it could be accessed for all the persons to whom they are asking. So that can be easily done if you are using a database system. So concurrent access need there for performance improvements only we are using a concurrent data. Uncontrolled concurrent access can lead to the inconsistency. Two people reading a balance, say 100, and updating it by withdrawing a money 50 at the same time. That could be happen if you are using a database system. So it can be also avoided over here. The next thing is a security problem. How to provide the user access of sometime, but not at all the data. It will have a fully secure thing if you are using a database system. So these are the major purpose of the database system. Why we are, this is a cases we are moving from file system to the database system. So through that we can able to achieve the performance, as well as the so many people can able to access the particular database at the same time. And also it will provide the more security, because we know more integrity without any problem or any issues. my banking, if you are using in a banking application, your amount can be in a safest manner. So if you are using a database system, because nowadays and all, you can able to view that thing in our phone itself. So for that and all, definitely we need the database system. Nowadays, all our government data and all, they are converting into hard copies to the soft format. So for that only we are need the database system. Thank you for watching my video. In next video, we're going to detailedly discuss about the other topics in the database management system.